Alan Patton and Mark Maxey back at Tuscola High School. We're getting ready to start the fourth quarter of this Okaw Valley Conference Blue Division football game between Central A&M and the Tuscola Warriors. After 3 quarters, the Central A&M Raiders, undefeated and ranked 4th in Class 1A. They lead Tuscola 47-12 on their way to their 6th victory without a loss this season, and their 2nd in Blue Division play. Raiders have the football, 2nd down, about 7 yards to go from their own 41-yard line. Curtis Ramsey at quarterback. Sends Alex Snyder in motion. Little shovel pass to Hauser. Hauser getting running room, getting some blocking from Reese 80, and he's brought down from behind inside the 20-yard line.
I can't. Did you see 80 come in from behind and just absolutely clip? Is that Williams? Yeah, Tristan Williams on that tackle. He was making a tackle, and 80 just come in from behind and just clipped him to the ground. And the referee jumped over both of them and didn't even do anything about it.
Got to be at the 13.
And just because the guy's making a tackle doesn't mean you can have a free shot on his back.
46-yard run for Ryan Hauser. Going to be 1st and 10, Central A&M at the 13-yard line with 11 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Hauser was out there wanting to run free, and he got kind of hung up there behind one of his players, and it was a good thing because I think that broke his stride enough for us to pursue him.
Procedure penalty against Central A&M. That's their 5th penalty for 35 yards. So the ball goes back to the 18. 1st and 15 for the Raiders.
I think that's the first time we saw that shuffle pass play.
Yeah, I think that is.
Don't recall seeing that play yet today.
Yeah, they haven't had to use it a whole lot. They've had other things that work.
They got other arsenal.
Sims wide to the right side, wide receiver to the left. Here's Ramsey handing off up the middle, a new running back.
Roy Butts, 5'9", 165-pound junior. Didn't really have much running room there.
Nope. They're going to mark it. Let's see. I'm like you, Mark. I think my depth perception is not working tonight. Hard to tell.
Well, let's see. It's right.
Well, they say it's still at the 18, so maybe no gain on the play. 2nd and 15 from the 18. Here's Sims going wide to the right side. He cuts up field and is brought down. Austin Benich, I believe, is in on the tackle for Tuscola. And yeah, it's maybe a gain. Well, let's see. They're going to say 14. So a gain of 4, 3rd and 11 for Shaylin Sims. Ball marked at the 14, 3rd and 11 for Central A&M. Clock running. Here's a new quarterback.
Oh, there's a good hit.
Dustin Hake.
Dustin Hake got him some revenge there.
That was Austin Christian, the ball carrier. New quarterback is in for Central A&M.
He came across it on one, that motion play where they like to give that inside handoff on the motion guy. And Dustin come through the hole and just absolutely leveled the guy.
Ball at the 19, loss of 5 on the play, 4th and 16. I think Spencer Gardner is in now at quarterback. He's the only other. Well, there are two quarterbacks listed.
Yeah, we got 28?
Yeah, that would be Spencer Gardner.
Yep, Spencer Gardner.
Here's Christian in motion to the right side. Handoff up the middle to Butts, and he is stacked up. Sam Daly in on the tackle for Tuscola. So Tuscola will take over on downs. 1st and 10 at their own. Now let's see. About the 19, I think. No gain on the play for Butts, and the Warriors take over with 7:50 to go in the fourth quarter.
Central A&M basically just doing wholesale swap outs at, from defense to offense.
Yeah, they've they got a bunch of new people in there.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Moma, Garner. Looks like Kaufman still in the ball game at quarterback for Tuscola. Single setback. Kaufman throws in the flat to Christian Wood on the right side. Gets away from one man across the 40. Cuts upfield down to the 42-yard line.
I was just getting ready to say they made a wholesale swap, but they left one guy in there playing strong, deep safety for him, number 32 Snyder. And as soon as Wood made that little move and looked like he might have been able to break free, here he comes, number 32 Snyder in for the tackle.
First catch for Christian Wood tonight.
He is just
Here's
all
a pass
over the
to the left
field.
side off the hands of Zach Bates, incomplete. Eli Kaufman, 6 of 14 in the ball game for 89 yards and a touchdown. No interceptions. Second down and 10 for the Warriors at the 42. Clock running, 6:23 left to go in the ball game. Now Nick Bates is back in. He's going to get it. Pitches
Option.
left side to Austin Martin.
Cuts
Martin cuts
upfield.
upfield. He's in Central A&M territory.
He's got it.
Cuts toward the sideline.
Go, baby.
Inside the 25. Inside the 10. Inside
Oh,
the
good
5.
move. Oh, I
Let's
think he got
see.
in. Touchdown. He got in. He broke the plane.
Touchdown for Austin Martin.
Sweet little move there at the end. They had, who was that? That's the number 6. That's Jason Polosley. Ran him down from the far side, caught him all the way down here to the very end, right at the pylon, and Austin just put the brakes on. Kind of reminds me of, what was the fighter movie, The Jet Fighters. He says, watch this. He says, what you going to do? He says, I'm going to throw in the brakes, and he'll go right on by. That's basically what he did. And it was just enough to get him in. Good effort.
6 minutes to go in the football game. Warriors going for 2. Nick Bates rolling out to the left side. Looks to throw. Ball's tipped and incomplete. Intended for Zach Bates.
Intended for his brother. Top Gun, that was the name of that movie.
Zach's going to say, well, you threw it too high, brother.
Yeah.
Get it down where I can catch it, and we get some points on the board. 6 minutes to go in the football game. Central A&M leading 47-18. That was a 3-play drive covering 81 yards. Couple pass plays, 23-yarder, or one pass play, 23-yarder to Wood, and then 58-yard touchdown run. It's getting cold. The mouth's freezing up. To Austin Martin to get the Warriors on the board. Pep band stayed around, still playing the school song.
It is nowhere cold enough to freeze those lips up.
Well, usually they're gone by the end of halftime. But
you're doing a good job over there, Alan.
Here's Martin set to kick off.
Oh! He darn near missed the ball and he picked it up. That's
well, it's not gonna
matter.
Not gonna go the 10 yards anyway. He kind of whiffed on it a little bit.
Yeah, he darn near missed the whole ball.
I think we see that at Arcola a couple weeks ago. They tried somebody tried a kick like that and pretty much whiffed on it.
Well, how long was that run he just ran for a touchdown?
58. Legs are tired.
Yeah.
The legs are tired, you know.
Legs are tired. You're trying to catch your breath. You're seeing double. You know.
You ran 58 yards. You got to go back there to the 40 to kick off.
Yeah, try those elements on for size and see if you can kick a ball off a tee. Yeah. I'd probably miss it too.
Central A&M takes over 1st and 10 at the Tuscola 45-yard line. Clock running with 5.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Central A&M leading 47-18. Spencer Garner, Shaylin Sims in motion. He gets the handoff, goes around the right side, cuts back toward the middle of the field, and he's finally brought down for no gain. And let's see who the Warriors are on the pile.
64 is in there.
Is that Austin? Okay.
Brandon Evans.
Brandon Evans. Let's see who is. Ashton Hastings is in. Sam Daly. Josh Silva in on defense for the Warriors. As we said, Brandon Evans. Tommy Watson. Tristan Williams. Eric Christ. Nolan Walsh. Looks like Hake's still in there.
Yep.
Here's Sims. Nope, not Sims. Ball going off to Roy Butts. So he is brought down. It's going to be third down. Let's see. I think Sims got nothing the first carry. Butts, yeah, he got about 4, I think. Looks like the 41. Fourth down and 6, 4:07 left to go. 3rd and 6 for Central A&M. Spencer Garner, the quarterback, in relief of Curtis Ramsey. Here's Sims around the left side.
Gonna need a tackle here.
And
there we go.
Rolled out of bounds. It looks like the Warriors are kind of afraid to come up and force the tackle, and afraid that the ball carrier is just going to shoot right past them and get some big yardage.
Yeah, they're just kind of laying back, wanting to make sure they, get a good angle or get straight in front of him. Or Austin Benich had real good pursuit on that play. And
first and 10, ball at the 25-yard line. 16-yard carry for Sims.
Still
3:15 to go. Here's rolling out to the right side, Austin Christian. He stacked up and brought down.
They actually have a new quarterback in there, Alan. Tyler Dooley.
Okay.
Number 24 took the snap there. They had Spencer Gardner taking snaps earlier. Now they have number 24, Tyler Dooley, a 5'10", 150-pound junior.
Okay.
So he might be the guy they might be looking to take snaps next year.
Okay. No gain on the play for Austin Christian.
He's still in there.
Going to be
set
here.
That inside handoff. Oh, he got
away and then came back to get him. Dustin Hake.
Dustin Hake hit him, and
I think that was
followed up.
Christian again. Loss of a couple. Going to be 3rd down and 12. Ball
Hake shot the gap and had him, and then 54, Sam Daly came in and helped clean him up there a little bit, but they like to run that little option or that motion one way or the other, that inside handoff.
Yep. Over the ball at center, number 54 for Central A&M. Here's handoff to Sims. He goes to the right side, dancing away from a couple of players and finally slipped down. I think that was more of a case of the knee falling and hitting the ground than being tackled.
Hake was there to touch him down.
Yeah. Ball goes back to the 40-yard line. Loss of 7.
1:35 left in this game.
4th down. Let's see. They've got to get to the 15, so 25 yards to go for the touchdown. Next week, it's Villa Grove and Arthur, or to be technically correct, let me take a breath. Arthur, Lovington, Atwood, Hammond. Here's a punt. 80 kicks it high. It's short, and it's going to go out of bounds inside the 30. I know I'm old, but that reminds me of the old Jack Benny bit at the train station. Anaheim, Azusa, and Cucamonga. Arthur, Lovington, Atwood, and Hammond.
That's a good one. Anymore, you got to take a pretty deep breath to get some of these school names out.
I know it.
Like we were talking earlier, Sarah Gordo, Deland Weldon, B. Mint.
Here's Nick Bates, plenty of time to throw, puts the ball up the field.
Jump ball.
Intended for his brother, Zach, and it's incomplete. Clock running with 18 seconds to go. And Tuscola will fall to 3-3 on the season. 1-1 in the Okaw Valley Blue Division. Going to be second down and 10. Ball at the 26.
That's it, 47-18.
And that's the end of the ball game. The final score, Central A&M 47, Tuscola 18. The Raiders spoil homecoming for the Tuscola Warriors and remain undefeated on the season. For Mark Maxey, Alan Patton, thank you for being with us from Tuscola High School. Join us next week for Little Okaw Valley Conference action between the Villa Grove Blue Devils and the Arthur Lovington Atwood Hammond Knights from Arthur High School.